It's now my pleasure to introduce the Senate President-to-be, a foster kid from Revere, who's going to be the President of the Massachusetts State Senate. What do you think of that?
Terrific.
What does that say about this Congress? And Stan is going to come up here and introduce somebody who you may know as the Senate President, but I know as the Dukakis coordinator in Plymouth in 1982. Stan Rosenberg.
Thank you, Governor. First, before I do my appointed duty this evening of offering a toast in honor of Senate President Therese Murray, I want to thank Governor Dukakis and Kitty Dukakis for all they've contributed to building this Commonwealth and making this a place that provides opportunity for all people. And as the Governor said, I came up through a path that was kind of unusual, but I know as a result of that, that it is the generosity and the commitment and the work of people over so many generations to build a way of living together that respects and honors the fact that government can be there to help people when they need help so that they can be in a position to return that for other people and as they go through their lives. And I want to congratulate and thank Barry on his extraordinary accomplishment with the center, and he and I have been meeting frequently recently discussing ideas, and he is an amazing thinker, an amazing organizer and leader of good ideas and people with good ideas. And so it's my great honor and privilege tonight on behalf of my colleagues, several of whom are here, Senators Rodericks, Mike Barrett, and Will Brownsberger, to offer a toast on behalf of and in support of and in recognition of our distinguished leader, a daughter of Dorchester, who, as the Governor said, most recently has been living and doing political work out in southeastern Massachusetts, and came into the Senate a number of years ago, having to take on a very stiff incumbent Republican candidacy, and triumphed where others thought she was nuts to even try it. And she had the courage, she had the backbone, she had the skill and the capacity, and she succeeded. And served as our chair of Health and Human Services in the state Senate when she first arrived, then went on to the chair of Senate Ways and Means Committee, did a distinguished and extraordinary job in that post, and then ultimately was selected the first woman to lead either branch of the Massachusetts legislature. And she is now coming to the conclusion under term limits of her presidency in the Massachusetts State Senate. And throughout that period, she's demonstrated great courage and leadership and intellect and capacity to look into the future, see what was possible, and organize the members of the Senate to work with the Speaker and to work with the Governor. And the Governor did such a fantastic job of summarizing all of those accomplishments, and the Senate President was there because the Governor and the Senate President started their opportunities to lead in their current positions at the same time. And so on behalf of all of the members of the Senate, and I hope on behalf of all of the members of this audience, I hope that you will join me in a toast to the Senate President. It's said that you're not expected to complete the work in your lifetime, neither must you fail to do your part. Senate President Therese Murray, you've done more than your part, and we know we haven't heard the last of you. To the Senate President.